Good morning to you. Next week is the last week of the regular season. Then it's playoff time in high school football. We start this morning with two teams that figure to have a legit shot at winning in the playoffs and possibly playing for a Class 5A state championship. Crosstown rivals Southwestern and Pulaski County hooking up in our Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week. The Maroons ranked #1 all season long. They're facing a fourth down here, but George Gregory. Oh, he picks up just enough yardage. Yeah, lots of yardage. And enough for a first down, 48 yards. The Maroons would end up scoring 7-0. Same score in the second. Riley Hall. He had all kinds of time. Hits his man, Mason Helton, 14-0. #1, Pulaski County. Warriors get on the board when Mason Reese reaches across the goal line. PAT no good, 14-6 now. 30 seconds to play in the half. Hall. Oh, Riley, he can do it all. 7-yard touchdown, 21-6 PC. UPike top play contender here. 20 seconds to play in the half. Reese throws, and he's picked off by Jake New. He's got reservations for 6. Nothing new here. Pulaski County all over Southwestern, 52-6. Here's John Hines after the game.
Well, it's huge just because it's Southwestern. You know, PC and Southwestern, I've said all along for many, many years, it's like Auburn, Alabama down here. It's the biggest game of the year. You can forget state championships and district championships and all that. This is the game of the year, and this is the game people will talk about and remember. So it's a huge win for our team, for our fans, for our school, for our program, and everybody involved. It just couldn't be a better night to be a Maroon.
Perry Central hasn't won a game since August, but head coach Tom Larkey returning to Harlan County. But it was Harlan County's ROTC guy. That guy got a real workout last night. First drive of the night, Jacob Branson tosses it out, and Tyrese Simmons, he's in for 6. 6-0 early Harlan County. UPike top play contender for the next play. What is this? A quarterback keeper? Nope. It's a throwback and lots of open turf. Dylan Cornett. Get off me, bruh. Harlan County would score 33 first quarter points. Commodores, they won the first 2 games of the season, but they have lost the last 7. Harlan County wins 46-0. Leslie County suffered its first loss last week. The Eagles hosting Eastridge last night, first quarter. No score. Austin Smith. He rocks the number 28. And this one, good for a 28-yard gain. Next play, they run the counter with Justin Collett. Leslie County using all of its weapons early. 39 yards on the carry by Collett. And then on the very next play, they go back to Smith. 6 yards for the score. 3 plays, 73-yard drive, 7-0 at that point. Leslie County moves to 8-1 on the year. Eagles go to Whitley County to close out the regular season. Story time via emojis. The Paintsville Tigers undefeated, 8-0, on fire going into last night's game. Yeah, they've been the cool guys in the mountains right now, but every time they play Raceland, they become the sad guys. Paintsville hasn't beaten the Rams since 2004, and a lot of people have aged since then. Last night, they get to try again. Paintsville ranked 6th in the Mountain Top 10, celebrating senior nights. In the first quarter, Cash Money Daniel gives it up to his man, Kent Phelps. Get off me, and I'm into the end zone for 6. UPike top play contender about 5 minutes later with nearly the same exact play. Somebody got to guard Kent Phelps. That boy has been eating this season. 50 to the house on that one, 14-0. On to the second. Tigers' Luke Trimble, he gone. 21-0. Look at the final score. Paintsville wins its first outright district title since 1994, beating Raceland 50-7. Bart Elam, the Pineville Mountain Lions, trying to complicate the Class A District 7 title, hosting Harlan, which was trying to win the first district since 1999. Pineville turned it over. First drive of the game, Dragons with the ball and moving. Paul Stapleton, first down on the sweep. Harlan in Mountain Lion territory. A few plays later, Nick Jarvis. Oh, that's why you do the push-ups. Green Dragons on the board first, 7-0. Pineville looking to respond now. Lawrence Simpson. Meet Thomas Morgan. Hello. That pins the Mountain Lions back behind the chains. No big deal, though, for Mr. Calm, Cool, and Collected, the human spaghetti emoji himself, Tucker Woolham. He's been eating all year long. It's 7-all in the first. Pineville spoils Harlan's outright district title 43-36. The final, and the confusion ensues in Class A District 7. Johnson Central visiting Ashland for the district title. Watch this play here. The ball goes to Quentin Baker. Oh, it looks like it is over, but my goodness. That's why you do the squats. He is gone. Ashland up 7-0. Johnson Central with the ball now. Bryce Workman. He drops back. Oh, he finds his man. Jordan Blanton. Oh, he's down at the 1-yard line, but the very next play they give it to big old Gunner Sloan right up the gut. The Eagles go for 2. That puts them up 8-7. Last play of the game. Ashland needs a touchdown. Oh, Quentin Baker, here's your last shot, buddy. Not even close. Number 2, Johnson Central stays perfect and wins the district 8-7, the final over Ashland Blazer. We go to Barberville now. Scotty Russell and the Knox Central Panthers battling Rockcastle County. Quick story, Lauren Cash's camera fell apart last night, so she did fix it in time for this gigantic play by the Panthers offense. Jermel Carton, get off me. He stays in bounds till the 10-yard line, and then the very next play, give it to him again. Carton, he's going to finish the deal. Panthers up 20-7 as he high steps into the end zone over the Rockets. Rock would respond, though. This is going to be a U-Pike top play contender. Chase McClure to Dalton Rowe. Enjoy it. What a catch. Right on target, but the Rockets would lose 32-13 as Knox Central wins it over Rockcastle County. Come join us on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night. I'm headed to Richmond to get some EKU highlights, and we'll have much more coming up on the show. That's a look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.